Hello YouTubers, this is 777 Die Hard Forever coming back at you with another highly anticipated and highly recommended model as I continue to play catch up. Today I'll be doing a review on the Gemini Jets Fly Dubai Boeing 737 MAX 8 featuring the brand new split tip winglets in a 1/200 scale model. I purchased this model from Easy Toys, whose store is based out of San Diego, California here in the United States of America, and their website address is www.easytoys.com. But first, before I go into details about this particular model, allow me to share some information about the history of this airline and how Emirates played a big part in helping start up this airline, okay? Fly Dubai, legally Dubai Aviation Corporation, is a government-owned, low-cost based airline that was founded on March 19, 2008 by Ahmed bin Saeed Al Maktoum, who is also the chairman of the Dubai-based airline that goes by the name of Emirates. And although Fly Dubai is not part of the Emirates group, Emirates actually supported this low-cost carrier during the initial startup phase of becoming established, as Fly Dubai was finally established by the government of Dubai in July 2008 and officially commenced operations nearly 1 year later on June 1st, 2009, with its first inaugural flight from Dubai to Beirut, Lebanon, and Amman, Jordan, respectively, using a Boeing 737-800 type aircraft. Whereas the headquarters of Fly Dubai, along with its main hub and base of operations, is located in Terminal 2 on the grounds of Dubai International Airport, which is located approximately 3 miles east of Dubai in the Al Ghar district section of Diyara Dubai United Arab Emirates, while the focus city hub of Fly Dubai is located on the grounds of Al Maktoum International Airport, which is located approximately 23 miles southwest of Dubai in the port town community of Jebel Ali. As of September 2018, or at the time of this video review posting, Fly Dubai currently flies to 95 destinations across the Middle East, Africa, Asia, and Europe from its main bases at Dubai International Airport and Al Maktoum International Airport in Dubai respectively, with the all-Boeing operating fleet of 62 aircraft, which includes 55 Boeing 737-800s and 7 of the next generation Boeing 737 MAX 8s. And in addition to the 62 aircraft that's already operating in the Fly Dubai fleet, the airline also has unfulfilled orders for an additional 244 aircraft, which includes 124 of the next generation Boeing 737 MAX 8s, 70 of the next generation Boeing 737 MAX 9s, in which those are already in the fleet, and 50 of the next generation Boeing 737 MAX 10s. And those aircraft, as we speak, are currently on back order and are awaiting delivery. However, at the time of this video review posting as well, this aircraft has been grounded, as for all other operators are operating this aircraft as well. Hopefully Boeing will get that issue solved and they can get these planes flying again, okay? So with that said, let me show you the front of the box you see here, okay? What you're looking at here, you see the Gemini 200 engraved gold decal. You see the Fly Dubai title, the computer-generated picture of the aircraft type, as well as the aircraft model and the item number information at the lower part of the box. Now you're looking at the back of the box, and what you see is the Gemini 200 engraved gold decal, as well as the Gemini Jets information, the Facebook page information, as well as the Boeing official license product decal at the lower part of the box. Now you're looking at the top of the box, and what you see is the Gemini 200 gold engraved decal, as well as the warning information on the top of the box. Now you're looking at the bottom of the box, which is a flat part right there, and you see the Gemini 200 gold engraved decal, as well as their website address, www.geminijets.com. You can also go to their website and see if you can find the model you're actually looking for on their website. All right. Now you're looking at the left side of the box, and you see the Gemini 200 engraved gold decal, the 1/200 scale die-cast model information, the computer-generated picture of the aircraft on the right side, the aircraft type, as well as the item number. Now you're looking at the right side of the box, the same information on the left side of the box that I showed you earlier on. All right. Now you're looking at the front of the box, and the reason is I got it laid down on the table here, and remember the flat part I was telling you about, that's right there. I'm going to flip that up, and what you see there, oh, that's the receipt there. And what you see there is the white foam that's protecting the model, and then you see the tripod stand that came with the the model. As I told you, I'm not doing no more model reviews of those tripod stands. I got an alternative stand for that, okay? But I'm gonna take this off and let you see what's inside of the box. Here it is. There you have it right there. That's the model, okay? And now I'm gonna show you the alternative stand. Check it out. All right, now you're looking at the alternative stand that I had to purchase separately. I did purchase this from Easy Toys as well. It's like about 13 bucks. You get a discount, 10% on top of that. But it don't have no padding on there, but it will fit the 737 Max 8 models. So just letting you know that. It definitely beats those tripod stands. They're straight up garbage. But anyway, I digress on that. But any of y'all want to display your models with this particular stand, you feel free to do so. They okay. Now, with all that information out of the way about the history of this airline, Fly Dubai, and how Emirates played a big role in helping start up this airline, plus all the details here in this box, plus the alternative stand for this model or any other 737 models you want to display. With no further ado, everyone, here is the model out of the box. Check it out. There it is, everyone. The Gemini Jets Fly Dubai Boeing 737 MAX 8 and a 1/200 scale model. All right, allow me to share you some information how this aircraft came a part of their fleet as we speak, okay? Fly Dubai became the third airline globally after Malindo Air and Norwegian Air Shuttle, respectively, to take delivery of its first of 124 next-generation Boeing 737 MAX 8s that Fly Dubai had placed orders for at the 2013 Dubai Air Show on December 13, 2013, and received their very first next-generation Boeing 737 MAX 8 aircraft, which bears the registration ship number A6-MAX on July 31, 2017, becoming the first Middle Eastern carrier to operate this brand new state-of-the-art aircraft type. However, after Fly Dubai showcased their very first next-generation Boeing 737 MAX 8 aircraft at the 2017 Dubai Air Show on November 12, 2017, the airline's first inaugural flight on this brand new state-of-the-art aircraft took place 3 days later on November 15, 2017, when it flew from Dubai International Airport in Dubai, UAE, the United Arab Emirates, to Muscat International Airport, located in Muscat, Oman, as Dubai International Airport and Al Maktoum International Airport will more likely become the primary gateway bases for this aircraft type, with the lion's share of the next generation Boeing 737 MAX 8s will operate mostly out of their main hub at Dubai International Airport, as Fly Dubai expects to have all 124 of their next generation Boeing 737 MAX 8s fully operating in their fleet by the end of 2023. However, as I mentioned earlier, this aircraft has been grounded until further notice, courtesy of the United States Federal Aviation Administration and Boeing, due to a couple of fatal crashes. I'm not going to talk about them here. Y'all should know about them, all right? Just hope we go and get this issue fixed and get these planes going, all right? Now, let me talk to you about the livery you see displayed here on this aircraft, okay? This is the current livery scheme of Fly Dubai, which was unveiled in Dubai on May 18, 2009, which was prior to the low-cost carrier officially commencing operations on June 1, 2009, and the first aircraft that began sporting this livery scheme was a Boeing 737-800 that bears the registration ship number A6-EDA, as the livery scheme on this aircraft is an abstraction of a modern white, blue, and orange design that features the airline's website address named Fly Dubai, as you see displayed there, in the billboard title text font, which is displayed at the front of the fuselage. The bright color tones of orange and blue were chosen to reflect the colors and the coastline of Dubai, as the color orange, you see there, is a reflection of the sun, the sand, and the warmth of the people of Dubai, while the colors of blue is a reflection of the endless blue skies and the sparkling blue seas that Dubai is famous for. The airline's livery scheme on this aircraft, including the bright colored tones, was personally selected by the Vice President of the UAE, the United Arab Emirates, the Prime Minister, and the ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, as Fly Dubai has maintained the same signature livery scheme look on its entire fleet ever since the airline officially commenced operations back on June 1st, 2009. So, with all that information out of the way about how this aircraft came a part of their fleet, as well as this nice looking unique livery, with no further ado, let's get down to business and let me show you all the details on this aircraft model. Shall we? Let's roll. Alright, now you're looking at the port / left side of the aircraft here, where we're going to start with the nose gears right here. The nose gear door with the partial registration ship number on there. You see the pitot tubes and the static ports right there. The nose cone, the cockpit windows, as well as the windshield wipers. I'll give you a better visual view of those later on in the review. But you see this nice little flag decal right there underneath the cockpit window. That is the UAE flag decal. And this flag decal represents the country where Fly Dubai currently operates from as one of the major flag carrier airlines for the UAE, the United Arab Emirates. And you see the nice little L1 door right there, okay? Now we're at the center of the aircraft here on the port side, where you see the flydubai.com billboard title decal you see displayed there. And this is the airline's name as well as the airline's website address. You see that displayed there. And then we come down here where you see these nice little massive engines right here, which I find impressive. These are the CFMI LEAP Leading Edge Aviation Propulsion -1B26 type engines that are used on this particular Fly Dubai next generation Boeing 737 MAX 8 aircraft. And you see the engine cones right there, and the sawtooth pattern on these the engine column right there. The purpose of the sawtooth pattern is for noise reduction and help improve fuel efficiency at the same time. What a win-win situation. And you see the landing bogey gears here on the port side of the aircraft as well. But I'm gonna turn this aircraft model around, let you see the front end of the these engines, and the turbofan blades do spin. Let's check them out. All right, now you're looking at the front of the CFMI LEAP Leading Edge Aviation Propulsion -1B26 type engine here, featuring the engine stripes right there. And as I mentioned earlier, the turbofan blades do spin. Let's check them out. Awesome, perfect. And then you see the inboard landing light right there on the port side as well, okay? Now you're looking at the front of the aircraft, where you got a better visual view of the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers, the nose cone. You see the front nose gear landing gears right here, as well as the landing gear struts, as well as the landing gear lights inside there. You can barely see them, but they there, as well as the landing gear doors, all right? Now you're looking at the engines here on the starboard side, featuring the engine stripes right there, and the turbofan blade spin over here as well. Ain't it beautiful? Awesome. Okay. And then you see the inboard landing light right there on the starboard side, as well as the landing bogey gear here on this side as well. All right. All right, we back on the port side of the aircraft, where you see the red navigation light next to that wingtip device there, and that wingtip device that's painted in orange you see there. This newly advanced high-tech wingtip device is actually called a split-tip winglet. And the purpose of this split-tip winglet device is to maximize lift and improve aerodynamics and fuel efficiency at the same time. This wingtip device is actually 9 feet 6 inches high, and it actually resembles that of a three-way hybrid between a blended winglet, a wingtip fence, and a rake wingtip. You also see how it's painted in multicolored orange there, which I find impressive, all right? Alright, now we're at the back of the aircraft here, where you see the registration ship number on there, A6-MAX. Registration ship number A6-MAX. This aircraft type is the first of 124 of the next generation Boeing 737 MAX 8s that entered the carrier's fleet. And the first test flight on this aircraft took place on July 19, 2017, and was officially delivered to Fly Dubai on July 31st, 2017. All right, now we're at the back of the aircraft, where you see the multiple colors of blue and orange. I'm gonna break them down to you once again. The color orange right here, the multiple colors of orange right there, and there is a definite reflection of the sun, the sand, and the warmth of the people of Dubai, while the multiple colors of blue, here, 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 and there, is a reflection of the endless blue skies and the sparkling blue seas that Dubai is famous for. That's the purpose of all those colors on the aircraft, all right? All right, we still at the back of the aircraft here on the port side, and we see the APU exhaust. If you know what APU stands for, it stands Auxiliary Power Unit exhaust, okay? It ain't no hole there, but it's painted there, but it's more detailed enough. And right there by the APU exhaust, that is the strobe light right there, okay? Now you're looking at this aircraft from the rear view angle, featuring the split tip winglets on both sides of the aircraft. Impressive. Now you're looking at the front of the aircraft here on the starboard side, where you see the nose gears, the nose gear door, the partial registration ship number AX. You see the UAE flag decal, the pitot tubes and the static ports, what have you, the nose cone, the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers. And then I'm going to slide this over right here, where you see the front boat bin door as well. Now we're at the center of the aircraft here on the starboard side, where you see the Fly Dubai billboard title right there, the front boat bin door, the CFMI LEAP leading edge aviation propulsion / 1B26 type engines right there, featuring the sawtooth pattern right there, as well as the engine cone right there, as well as the landing bogey gear here on the starboard side there as well, and the landing gear door. Now you're looking at the green navigation light here next to this split tip wingtip device right there, as well as the split tip winglet here on the starboard side. Now we're at the back of the aircraft, where you see the registration ship number, as well as the rear boat bin door, as well as the various colors of orange and blue, as I mentioned earlier, what they represented. Okay, awesome. Now you're looking at the strobe light here by the APU exhaust hole right there on the starboard side. All right. Okay. Before I show you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model, as well as the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft model in its entirety, I'm gonna let you check out one feature, which is the rolling gears, which they roll pretty good. Okay. It tilts. However, the only downside of this aircraft model, the nose gears does not swivel, as you can see there, but other than that, it's all good though. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and put this model, let you check out the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model. Let's check it out. Now you're looking at the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model, where you see the nose cone, the windshield wipers, the cockpit windows. Then you slide along this way. You see the Fly Dubai billboard titles on both sides. The anti-collision beacon light right there, a high-frequency antenna, the ADF antennas in 3D, another high-frequency antenna, the vertical stabilizer, which is known as the tail, and then you see the horizontal stabilizer right here, as well as over there. You see that little dot right there, as well as over here. Those are the illuminator lights that light up this tail here when it flies during nighttime. Now let's check out the wings, everyone. You see the wing walkway, you see the engines right there, as well as the flaps, slats, aileron, spoilers, what have you. Come up here. Oh, I forgot to mention that early. You also see the flydubai.com on the upper part of the split tip winglet right there. Then you come over this way, the wing walkway, the engines, as well as the flaps, slats, aileron, spoilers, what have you. Then you come up this way. See the Dubai.com title on the upper part of the split tip winglet here on the port side. All right. Now you're looking at the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft model, where you see the nose cone, the open nose gear door, as well as the landing nose gear right there. You see the front boat bin door, the high frequency antenna there, the hole where the stand goes in at, the anti-collision beacon light, the Gemini Jets logo, another high frequency antenna, the rear boat bin, as well as the various colors I mentioned earlier, pressure relief valve, and then you see that little bump right there. That's called the tail skid bumper, and the purpose of that tail skid bumper is to prevent the aircraft being damaged when it takes off and landing. That's what that tail skid bumper is there for, folks. And then you see the APU housing doors right there, as well as the horizontal stabilizers underneath. Then you check over here, see the gears right there, as well as the engines. Then you have the flaps, slats, aileron, spoilers, the registration ship number, as well as the lower part of the split tip winglet. And you come over on this side here. See the gears right there, the engines, as well as the flaps, slats, aileron, spoilers, what have you. Then you see the lower part of the split tip winglet on this side of the aircraft as well. Now, since I'll show you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model, as well as the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft model in its entirety, now I'm going to put it on that alternative wooden stand that I showed you earlier right there. So no further ado, here is the model on the stand. Check it out. Alright, finally put this model on this alternative stand, and it fits on there great. So if you was worried about that alternative stand, I'll just help you with your answer right there. I highly recommend that, definitely over the tripod stand that came with the model, that's for sure. But anyway, you're looking at this model being displayed in a takeoff landing position on the port side. Now you're looking at the model being displayed at the front of the aircraft in a takeoff landing position from the front view angle. And now you're seeing this model being displayed in a takeoff landing position from the starboard side of the aircraft. Now you're seeing this model being displayed in a takeoff landing position from the tail cam angle. Alright, since this model don't have no gear replacement doors, I'm going to go ahead and take this model off the stand and go ahead and wrap up this model review. Alright? Alright, let's check out the seating configuration. The Fly Dubai Next Generation Boeing 737 MAX 8 seats 166 passengers in a two-class configured cabin layout. Here's the breakdown, everyone, from rows 1 to 3, which will be from here to about right there. You have 10 business class seats in rows 6 to 32, which will be from here all the way back to the rear of the aircraft. You have an additional 156 economy class seats, which brings the total to 166 seats. And prior to grounding this aircraft, Fly Dubai has previously utilized this aircraft or have begun utilizing this aircraft on routes from Dubai International Airport in Dubai to international destinations such as, I'm going to tell you now, if I can't pronounce these cities correctly, please forgive me, alright? Muscat, Oman, Catania, Sicily, Italy, Belgrade, Prague, Czech Republic, Yekaterinburg, Krakow, Moscow, Sheremetyevo, Dubrovnik, Croatia, Zagreb, Croatia, Mumbai, India, Helsinki, Finland, Asmara, Bahrain, Bucharest, Romania, Daman, Karachi, Pakistan, Kyiv, Ukraine, Kuwait City, Kuwait, Malé, Maldives, Colombo, Via Malé, Baku, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, Zanzibar, Esfahan, Kilimanjaro, Dar es Salaam, Bishkek, and Bratislava. Those are the routes. But as I mentioned earlier, at the time of this video review posting, this aircraft has been grounded until further notice. But anyway, this will conclude this model review. I'd like to know if you got this model or you plan on getting this model. I highly recommend getting this model if you can get your hands on it. Okay? So with that said, take care. God bless. Stay tuned. There's more model content coming. Peace.